The Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Last night, a new queen was crowned.
Oh, absolutely.
The gold Logie was awarded to none other than the host of everything, Sonia Kruger. Hello, Sonia.
Morning, you guys.
You sound
Sonia.
pretty good, Sonia, I've got to say.
No.
Was there a lot of partying last night?
Oh, yes, there was actually. I got about 2 hours sleep, and I'd been operating. I'd had some pretty early mornings because we'd done the red carpet show. So a little bit fatigued, you might say, but nothing that a sausage and egg McMuffin won't cure. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'd go one.
Hey,
this
I want to
morning.
know after a winning gold at the Logie, Son, is your and knowing you because you're an animal, is your dress absolutely trashed today?
My what?
Your dress.
Dress.
Oh, my dress. You know what?
What?
I didn't even look at it when I took it off. I think the bottom of it is a little bit trashed, actually, because there were people kind of stepping on it. But when I just couldn't wait to get it off. In fact, I'd been dreaming about getting it off since about 11 o'clock that night. I was sitting there thinking about going to my room and ordering a cheeseburger and fries when they announced my name. Because at that point, I was pretty convinced it would be like Sean McAuliffe or Lee Sales. So
Okay.
I was just really shocked when they called my name. And I'd semi-written something. It was in my bag. I left it in my bag. I went up on stage with no notes, then tried to wing it. And that was like, what am I doing up here? Like, I was delirious.
Son, I guess it's one of those situations you said you're half written.
Yeah.
But, I mean, obviously it's great acknowledgement, but you're probably just more ready for someone else to be called out and for you to just, fade into the background.
kick
but
your shoes
that
off.
was so exciting, mate. So, well done from all of us.
Crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you. It is one of those things. It takes a while for it to actually sink in. And I've spoken to other winners like Scotty Cam last night, and he was celebrating and with me, which was lovely. And Kate Ritchie, who's also been a Gold Logie winner. So you go through this very strange, surreal experience where you don't think it's actually happening, and then it is, and it's just nuts. Really crazy.
Hey, Sonia, you mentioned Lee Sales. I saw you on the red carpet with her. It was so funny because Sonia's on the red carpet and Sonia said to Lee Sales, it's something like it's an honour speaking to another, journalist.
Yep.
Yes.
Sort of thing. And then Lee Sales just starts laughing and then Sonia goes, well, you're not supposed to laugh, Lee. And then she goes, and then Lee kept on laughing and then she goes, yeah, I am laughing. And she keeps on laughing and it's like, oh my God. That was actually really funny.
My God.
You've done such a great job though, Sonia, getting people to really take you into their hearts. Because I'm guessing growing up, especially, the age that we all were, we probably saw the same movies. You grew up right in the thick of Freddy Kruger. So being Sonia Kruger, that must have been a lot. Was that a lot for you growing up during that time?
Well, it was really weird because when that movie came out, people had landlines at home and the phone would ring and I would pick it up and people would go, is Freddie there? Is Freddie there? And I hadn't seen the movie. I didn't know what they were talking about. And, I was like, what? And then during COVID, I got a cavoodle like the rest of the country.
Yes.
And I called my cavoodle Teddy and somebody laughed and went, Teddy Kruger.
Teddy Kruger.
Teddy Kruger.
You need to get him a little black and red striped jumper.
Yes.
And a little hat.
Absolutely.
Okay, that is so funny. Well,
my
mate, look, you've completely supplied the blueprint on how to win a Logie.
Yes,
and that is-
host everything.
Yeah. Like you are the FIFO of TV hosts.
We've turned it into the participation award now.
Oh, mate, you worked your butt off, mate. Good on you.
I don't know, because Osher would have been up there with you for that as well, I
Yeah,
think.
that's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Hey,
yeah.
Son.
He was at the after party. Everybody was at that after party, man. There were people dancing on tables, dancing on chairs. I felt like I was in the Greek islands at one point.
Brilliant.
Oh, really? That's
It
awesome.
was nuts.
Hey,
Yes.
what's the food like there? Is it good? Like the meal you get?
At the actual Logie?
Yeah.
And you know what? They really laid it on. Channel 7 did it sort of like, they upstyled it a bit. So it was like barramundi.
Oh.
And all the champagne was like French. And it was like
Oh.
really fancy pants. Yeah.
If
Yeah,
only you
why
could
not?
eat it in that dress.
Yeah, I guaranteed that French champagne, guaranteed that was shoved in the bags of
Yes.
the Married at First Sight.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's right. And they would have taken it on, kicking on. I'm pretty sure some of them are still partying now.
Yes. Those travel guides, you can't trust them for sure.
Well done, Son.
Congratulations,
Well done, Sonia.
Sonia. Our golden girl. Well done.
Guys. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks. I hope you get
Okay.
some sleep soon. Even that and
So
Sean.
we interviewed Sonia Kruger before for Gold Logie, right? And then sometimes it's hard to talk in the morning, and
Or at the
sometimes
best
we
of.
just say stuff and we're just trying to finish a sentence. And Sean got into a murky bit where I knew that you'd probably lost track of what you said. So what did you say?
I said, anyway, congratulations from all of us.
Sean became the family spokesperson.
Well, yeah.
Reagan and I
I was like,
can't speak on our behalf.
Don't you dare congratulate people for me.
No, I thought it was
Nor for
warranted.
me.
I thought it was warranted as a team. I don't like
Anyway,
normally to speak
congratulations.
for all
Anyway,
of
he
us.
just stopped the interview and goes, "Oh, congratulations
Yeah.
from all of us." And Nellie was like,
Did you
Anyway.
write on the card from all of us
Anyway.
as well?
you can see if you think it sounded awkward too when you download our daily podcast a little bit later on today.
Have you got it there, Harry?
You
we're
got
gonna
it?
replay it right now.
Okay,
Okay.
let's see if it was as awkward as what we thought.
Okay. Fade into the background.
kick
but
your shoes
that
off.
was so exciting, mate. So,
Yeah.
well done from all of us.
Crazy.
Oh, well done.
Well done.
From all of us.
You should have seen the look Nathan gave me straight away.
Well done for eyes.
It was like, are you kidding me?
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Somebody important is called.
Hello, is that Cookie?
There's the important music. The Premier, Roger Cook's on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Hello.
morning, Roger. You been up for an early cycle?
Oh, no, taking it easy today. Taking it easy. We're out in Kalgoorlie today,
Oh.
so it's a little bit cool to be outside.
What are you doing in my hometown?
Oh, look, we've brought the whole cabinet up here. Part of our community cabinet regional visit program, making sure we get out there in the community, staying in touch with the issues that matter most to the folk in the region. So it's really good opportunity to just come and chat with local businesses, people, community groups. It's a wonderful time.
Hey, Roger, we also know that there's a big Powerball this week, and Nathan's mentioned it many times before that Kalgoorlie's the hot spot to win
Yes.
to win the lotto, mate. Do you think you'll be getting yourself a
100
ticket?
mil.
Oh, geez, but you better get into that one.
Mate,
Yeah,
mate.
so I'm going to nip down to the local newsagents, pick up a lucky ticket.
Yeah,
Have you got one,
So
mate?
find out that there's the one in Kalgoorlie. There's also one in Boulder. So two of them are sold Division 1s, and these are like multi-million dollars. It was huge. It's the
Yeah,
luckiest.
yeah, big one.
6430 is the luckiest postcode in Australia for Lotto. But the real thing that you have to go and do while you're there, Roger, is get all of your little politician friends and go and get a photo out the front of the world's tallest bin. You have seen it, haven't you, in Kalgoorlie?
I haven't seen it. I did mention in one of my speeches yesterday. Did you know that the aquatic centre here in 2015 held the record for the most people down a water slide in 60 minutes?
Really?
Thank you, mate.
Really?
It's how they get them into the mines to work. They think they're having fun. Next minute, they're giving a pick on the way down. They're like, wait there.
So take that little stat with you. So it was in the Guinness Book of World Records in 2015, only to be pipped by in 2016 by an aquatic park in Lancashire.
Oh, what? Please. We're going to have to take it back, surely.
Look at you and your Kalgoorlie facts.
That is fantastic.
God, this is how you're going to rule this state. We're going to do well.
You must be pretty happy about the by-election result too, with Magenta Marshall getting up.
Oh, look, it was a really solid result. We were really pleased that the community got behind Magenta.
Yeah.
She's a great local Rocco candidate, and we're very pleased with that outcome. Obviously, we always need to continue to listen to the community, make sure that we are staying humble and responding to their concerns and helping where we can. But we were really pleased with the election result.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Hey, Roger, last time we were in here, we were trying to, we're getting to know you, obviously,
Yes.
and talking about the fact that your area is Kwinana. That's where you live, down that way.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
we were just talking about when we're going to be able to come down there and actually see the great sights of that suburb and, experience all Kwinana has to offer.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, we've got to make this happen. I reckon it's pretty important. We've got some great things for you guys to do if you wanted to come down. We'll show you some of my local pub. We'll take you down to the Kwinana Strip.
Do we get to tag anything like buses or...
That's 10 minutes work.
You have to tag something when you go to Kwinana, I hear. We'll find out the rules.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll pop into the Face Road Tavern as well. You know, you never know your luck.
Yeah, that's right.
Can you give the heads up on the gang colours as well, just because we want to make sure we wear the right
Yes.
bandanas?
We want to
Got
go
to be the
neutral,
right
don't
side
we?
of history.
And look, you know, there's lots to see and do down there. Look, you have to come and look at the Kwinana Industrial Strip. It represents 1% of the nation's GDP. That's
Roger,
where
that's the
thousands of jobs
attraction.
are.
How much money is that we're talking, Roger?
Oh, about $18 billion a year gets generated.
Okay, we'll see you there.
On this strip. On this strip.
Yeah, on the Kwinana Industrial Strip. And that's what it does now, and it's transitioning into this global powerhouse for energy, battery energy manufacture. So going down there, I know it's a little bit square bare, but look, it's really quite exciting to look at.
Roger, while you're in Kalgoorlie, just check out Hay Street, because they used to have a very lucrative strip there as well that did some amazing business.
I hear a lot of transactions took place along there.
Exactly.
It's where the customer comes first.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Well, if you'll have us, we'll come down Friday, yeah?
Oh, fantastic. That'll be great. And look, we can show you the sites, you know, get up to mischief and have pretty much a good time.
We do
Walk
love a
around,
bit of mischief.
Make our way around Kwinana.
Okay,
Good on you, Roger.
wow, we're exploring
Kwinana.
Kwinana, everybody.
Righto. Better check the diary.
Got to buy a
Clear
flip
the
knife.
diary.
I'll get the spray
Any
paint.
good with a butterfly knife?
Enjoy Kalgoorlie. Premier, thanks for talking to us,
Bye,
Cookie.
buddy. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
We'll see you Friday in Kwinana.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
We'd like to welcome to the show one Ellie, who
Hi,
does
guys.
the news for us, and Ellie's had her eye on
crowd's
something
gone
for a
wild.
while now.
Oh, for a while.
And like we've done cake stalls. She comes around to my house. She looks through my couch for change.
Oh, mate, she's
You've
always
been
got a...
saving up for this for so
page
long.
on
Every
Facebook,
time
yeah.
you've been given
Yeah.
a voucher
Yeah.
for
Yes.
something, you've put
Yeah.
it towards
I've
this
ordered
purchase.
vouchers.
Just
For
outside of the
years.
Nova Cafe where everyone has lunch here, Ellie busks Wednesdays.
She's got quite the voice, Nate.
As well.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you've had your eye on a prize, and this is one thing I think many women can relate to. What is that prize, Ellie?
I wanted to buy myself a special bag because I turned 30 and I didn't meet the deadline before 30 because I needed to save a few more vouchers. So I wanted to buy a lovely designer bag for myself as a treat.
The
I've got to go
designer
to
bag
Bali, mate.
is from Louis Vuitton.
Okay.
And I know that because I've gone in there with a friend of mine who buys Louis Vuitton, and then they looked at me like I was being taken
chewing
off
gum on his
I
shoe.
was taking off the street, given a quick shower,
Well, not even.
and let to walk away the store. Walk around in the store. It was very a very real experience.
An intimidating
Ellie,
exercise.
How long's it been in total?
I reckon 3 to 4 years.
Of squirreling away.
I've been working
Every
away
time
at
you
it.
get a voucher
And
as a bonus.
I know
and stuff.
times are tough out there. I know they are, but this is something I wanted to do for myself.
Can I tell you right now, inflation, which is what they were trying to do, the RBA and stuff, they said that they did nothing to people's spending. Like, people would rather buy a bag than food.
Well, also, if you look at Instagram, everybody you know is currently in Italy or
I
the Greek
know.
islands. It's amazing.
How's that happen?
It's amazing.
How's that
isn't it?
happen?
We're at the struggling.
So on Saturday you decided, I'm going into Louis Vuitton, this is happening, I've got enough money, more importantly.
Yeah,
All right, so how many vouchers did you have?
I think there was 5.
A literal fistful.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I can't.
But you know what?
Ellie.
I asked them, and they said once they had a person pay with $15,000 in vouchers and $50
Wow.
vouchers.
Do you know that
So
you're?
I'm not even the worst.
Do you know? But you're the other story, though. The fact that they tell they've got that story locked and loaded to go. Now you're the other one.
Did you ring your head, by the way, to see if the you
No,
could
but
use
I'd
the
been
vouchers?
in about 16,000 times.
Oh,
okay.
looking and trying to decide.
Yeah,
and,
so I just got in.
Living
at
the dream.
entry
Can
level.
I ask another question? Do they ever have a sale?
No.
No. Oh, Sean, wash your mouth
Silly
out.
question. I just wanted to...
Disgusting.
Yeah. So I finally picked one. I picked a really nice little one, and I pulled all the vouchers out. And the first one I went to use said "Love from Nathan, Nat and Sean."
Yes.
And I said, "Please scan this one."
Yeah, that was
And-
$400.
Yes, and then it said, "Not enough balance."
What do you mean?
It said, "Not enough balance."
So this is a Visa.
Yeah, one of those,
So
yeah,
basically, you
Yeah.
put money on it. So
Yeah.
and then you're supposed to scratch
You
a
said
code
I
off the
had to
back.
scratch the pin to put the pin in, and I peel it off the cardboard. So it had not been touched. I had not touched the voucher. So I said, no, this is incorrect. Please scan it again. I have not used this, I swear. And I'm like, I promise I haven't used it. And it didn't scan again. So I registered the card, checked online, and then I saw how much was actually on the card and why it was flashing up, because there was $20.41 on the gift card you guys
That we gave you.
Yeah! Woo!
We knew she wouldn't check.
I mean, that's a very,
It's 3 years for this payment.
very specific amount.
Yes.
Can I just say for you personally, and I mean this with all my heart, I feel so sorry for what you went through. Just because you're in Louis Vuitton, right? So you're trying to be the best version of yourself because you know you don't belong there, right? And then
I've
there
taken
you
the
are.
free water.
There
They've
you
offered
are.
me free water.
There you
Were
are
they taking it back off you?
with a stack of vouchers and probably loose change.
One of them didn't work.
And you just want everything to go smoothly. You know what? Because it's embarrassing enough. You just want to get in, you want to get out. What they do? How'd they react?
He was so sweet. He was very understanding. And I was like, I swear, I haven't used it. But now I'm thinking maybe I had used it and I've just like, but
No, but you had
it's
to scratch-
impossible. But it's impossible.
You
No,
haven't
but
scratched your thing on if it was
No,
still
you
attached to the
So I'm
cardboard.
going, I'm going to call my boss after this. Or
So how old was it? How old was it? Which
it was
one?
3 years old
Oh.
and it expires tomorrow. So I had gone in to really
The
get.
thing is, we did pay $400 for that. So somewhere there's an
Something's
Australia Post
happened.
employee with
Did we?
$379.59 that's
This
ours.
is the frustrating thing from that, because if you had checked, and you're only going to use it when you use it,
Yeah.
really. But if you had checked probably, even
in the
within-
first week.
or even the first 6 months, to be
Yeah.
honest, then we could have probably gone up there and correlated the
about
fact
it.
that we've got the receipt and all that sort
Yeah.
of stuff. But it's 3 years gone now, so you've just
So what you're saying is tough stuff. Tough nuts.
well.
No, tough titties. We were going to say.
I mean, the only other thing that
think
could
that's more
possibly
accurate.
happen is for us to put in again and give her another
No, I
$400,
don't
but she
need
can't
it.
be trusted with the first lot.
No, that's right. She ruined it the first time.
Yeah, I'm not into that at all.
This sort of thing happened
What
to
a
me, right?
mortifying scenario.
When I was over in Hong Kong, and I was over there buying some legitimate Beats speakers from you guys from the market.
Legitimate. Thank
From
you.
the markets.
Anyway,
From the markets, legitimate.
and-
they don't go together.
and these weren't the plastic ones; these were the metal ones. And I thought we're going to look so good in here, all in matching headphones. And I was so excited, and so I bought I think I bought like 5 pairs for everyone.
Okay, Cassie.
And they were like $60 each, which is for the legitimate price.
An ounce, yeah.
And I got back to my hotel room, just dumped them there. I was there for another week or so, and then the night before we were leaving, or actually the night of we were leaving, I just went, I'm going to take them all out of the boxes and save
Yes.
some room.
Yep.
They're all empty. All of them were empty, and I'd left it to the last. I couldn't do anything. The market was closed. I was leaving. All empty.
Absolute stitch up.
Unbelievable stuff. We want
Just
to
like
talk
we got
about this
Ali, eh?
scenario, right? We want to know when you've left it too late, right? So
To do anything
Ali,
about it,
Left
yeah.
it too late. Something's happened, and you cannot fix it because of how long you've left it. Someone will send them off for with 3 mates. Oh, that's not bad. To the NRL doubleheader at Optus Stadium this Saturday.
Nice one.
Is that all right?
Yes, please.
Yeah, 4 teams, 2 games, one massive day for rugby. Tickets through Ticketmaster.
All right, tell us about that time. You left it too late to do something about it, whatever that situation might have been.
Lauren's in Canning Vale. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, how are you?
Good, Lauren.
All right, so leaving something too late until you cannot fix it is a real struggle. What happened with you?
So when I was 15, so this is about 25 years ago,
Yeah.
we went to Singapore with another family on holidays, and I had saved all my money because I wanted to buy a pair of Doc Marten boots. Like, they were really cool, and I really, really wanted to have a pair and be cool.
Yep.
And so we went to this shopping mall in Singapore, and it looked completely legit. And I didn't for a second think that they were fraudulent shopping centres or shops.
Yeah.
And I bought this pair of black Doc Marten boots, and I was so excited, and I loved them so much. And I kept them in the box because I didn't want them. I wanted them to still look brand new, like to show my friends. But I wore them on the last day. I think I thought it'd be good. I'll wear them on the aeroplane home.
Sure.
And I must have knocked it, or they got wet or something. And all of a sudden, I started seeing yellow on them,
Yeah.
and the black colour was coming off.
What?
And they were yellow underneath,
Yeah.
not black.
What?
And then when I was showing my one of the friends in the other family, and I looked on the bottom of the boot, it didn't even have the same sole pattern. Like Doc Martens they have a special.
Yes.
The sole looked different, and it was totally not even the right sole, and they were yellow. And so
And
then
they
when I
said
got
Croc
home,
Martin.
So in theory, it sounds like they got a whole bunch of yellow boots and realised that they couldn't sell them, so they spray painted them black and
So
sold
they
them
weren't,
as...
they weren't in the Doc Martens.
No, what I'm saying, and sold them as Doc
Yeah.
Martens.
Yeah, they said Doc Martens, like they had the right logo,
Smock
but
Martens.
the
Yes.
pattern was wrong. And but they were yellow, which was totally random. But so then for the next, I don't know, however long, I tried like polishing them black and
Yes.
Oh,
my
sweetheart.
friends wouldn't pick up that I was a fraudster.
Oh, hey, Lauren, when you first purchased them, though, the ones you tried on, do you reckon that they were Ridgy Didge? Because I'm sure you would have noticed.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the way they
pattern.
would have done it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they just switched them out the back, probably.
Quite possibly, and because I hadn't taken them out of the box, and I just didn't for a second
No.
think, because they cost still a lot of money. They weren't cheap. Like,
Yeah.
they were the same price that I expected them to be, so nothing indicated
No.
that they were fake dogs.
And
And
here
I
Lauren was wanting to come back to Australia
Oh, yeah.
to show a new life in a Doc Martens, and there she is worrying about the black coming off of it every 5 seconds. That is not a way a young girl wants to live.
No one
Sorry,
needs to live
Lauren.
like that. Thanks, Lauren. Ellie's in East Frio. Hello.
Hi, morning, guys.
Hi,
Morning,
okay.
Ellie.
When did you leave something too late to do anything about it?
So a couple of years ago, I was doing swim teaching out in the country, and I basically had my car that was only 2 years old, and I was driving it, and in the middle of nowhere, it broke down. The engine started overheating. So I was stuck on the side of the road for a couple of hours waiting for a tow truck, and they eventually towed me back to the closest town, which was about an hour away, and they gave me a hire car, which wasn't a different brand from my car, so I have a grudge against the car now. But the hire car, I didn't check or even think to check, but the fuel was really, really low.
Yes.
Oh.
So when I hopped in the car, I started driving off in it, and my phone was probably on about 20% battery at this point. And there's no phone charger, there's no carport, there's no other towns to stop in to buy a phone charger.
Yeah.
So I went, okay, the fuel can make it to the town. I just want to get to where I need to go. I'm overdriving. It's been a long day. And, yeah, I ended up running out of fuel and having to get towed all the way back to the same car place. And, yeah, that was a very bad decision.
Twice in a day, Ellie.
know.
The fuel. So when you hire a car, the fuel's supposed to be full.
You assume it's a full tank.
Yeah, absolutely. So what towns were you driving in between, Ellie?
So Ben Cubbon and I think it was Northam.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Ben Cousins,
So-
Northern.
Yeah.
I know, I'm joking.
Were you teaching in Ben Cubbon? Is that where you were headed?
Swim teaching in Ben Cubbon, yeah.
Nice.
That's an interesting rural post,
Well,
isn't
that's a
it?
stitch up, by the way. So
Can I just read something out to you guys?
Yeah.
We got a message here. Sam just gave it to me. Hi, just want to let you know that those cards have fine print that says an admin fee is deducted every month that the card is not used.
what? Really?
So you did buy a $400 card, but every month a fee was deducted, which brought the balance down. That cannot
Not
be
big.
right.
That's
Is that legit?
outrageous.
That cannot be right.
Because they're MasterCard or Visa cards.
What's the fee for? The card's sitting there. It's not doing anything.
It's money that you've paid for. In fact, that they would be making money on that because you
Yes.
give them the money.
Yes.
I'm only enraged because I have one sitting at home. That cannot.
Me too.
That's now worth
why is that?
$15.
That can't be right. That can't be right. I need to get a verification of that. If you know that to be true, somebody else, let us know. Who is that from, Sam?
Denise.
Thanks, Denise.
Thanks, Denise, but we
Can
don't
we get a
believe
second
you.
opinion?
we do, it's more that we don't want to believe
We
you.
don't want to believe you.
Thanks, Ellie. We'll move on to Kylie in Rockingham. Morning, Kyles.
Hi, how are you?
Good,
Hello.
Kylie.
Okay,
Right.
what did you leave too long to do something about?
Mine's a shoe thing as well. So I went to Bali and I thought I was buying these Converse shoes. Tried them on, they were all okay. Anyway, they put them in the box, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I got back to Australia and I went to wear them and I had 2 different sizes.
Dramatically different?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't wear them
you
at
can't
all.
do anything about it, or you've got to fly back to Bali, right?
Exactly, yeah. So it's funny. Like, I could laugh it off. It was pretty funny. But
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And there
Yeah,
are some
so
people out there that have got 1 foot bigger than the other. That
Yes.
must be great for them.
But yeah,
Well, exactly.
but that person's
exactly.
not Kylie.
Yeah. All right, Sean. Some sobering things happen there.
Yes,
people.
yes.
Absolutely, Nath. A couple of tickets for you and 3 mates to check out the NRL doubleheader at Optus Stadium this Saturday. 4 teams, 2 games, 1 massive day for rugby. Tickets through Ticketmaster. Lauren, she started us off because
Yeah.
Doc Martens
The dodgy
really
Doc
did
Martens.
save, just like Ellie. She got stitched.
We need to find out about this.
I know. That can't be true.
We need to
can't
find
think
out.
it's true.
And if anyone's confused what we're talking about, it's when you go to get a MasterCard or a Visa card, you can get them from the post office, then you just put money on there,
Yeah,
and
you
then
can-
it's just like...
Then
They
you
just
just
use
have it.
that.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
right.
a debit card.
Yes, that you can use
They
anywhere.
cannot. They cannot take money off your debit card.
And if they
without
did, it
using-
couldn't be that much.
They cannot.
Monthly?
In 3 years, what is it, like nearly $380
Yeah.
in fees?
It's not even 3 years, it's 2.5. We need to get to the bottom
We
of
need
this.
to investigate this. We
If
can't be
anybody
bothered.
knows-
Can someone out there investigate it and let us know your findings?
Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.